What's up everybody, it's your friendly Murtak. So, Battle for Azeroth patch 8.1 is coming in the next few weeks. And for many people this patch is being anticipated as the real launch of the expansion. The reason why is that at this moment this game, the Battle for Azeroth, has become really boring to play. Even myself, I have lots of problems to find interesting to log in besides raiding, and so many people hopes that the patch will bring a lot of fresh air and of course make it the game more enjoyable, because this current state is not that much. So today we will focus on what will come as this patch goes live, because not all the feature will be live. First of all, the Battle of dazar'alor, the 5th ring on the Azerite gear, the new affix for Mythic Plus, and the Mythic season and PvP season will be live later after the holidays. So what you're going to have soon as the patch goes live is, first and foremost, this has been emphasized in the cinematic trailer that we saw at BlizzCon, the new Warfront Darkshore. This Warfront is really interesting because this Warfront plays fairly more better compared to Arati. It's more engaging, it's more interesting. He has the same goals that you have to get, so build your glaive throwers instead of the Demolisher, beat the enemy commander, but the way it plays is more engaging. And when the patch goes live, the new zone of Darkshore will be already controlled by the Horde, so the contribution phase will start first for the Alliance. Of course, with this, the new Darkshore will be supported to level 120 players, so there will be lots of new rares spawned to hunt for mounts, pets and toys. But also, while now we play Warfronts, we will acquire a new currency, and this currency can be used to purchase mounts, pets in your main hub in Kultiras and Zandalar, but also a ring that works in similar way of the Dalaran trinket, so this ring also give you a teleport to Kultiras or Zandalar, and if I remember correctly, the cooldown is 4 or 8 hours. After that we have two new island expeditions, Heaven's Woods and Your Murgal. These two, the first one is Gilnean theme and the second one is an Ike Record theme. And what Blizzard said is that they worked hard to make Azerite Island, Expedition Island more engaged to play, adding even some more interesting objects like an Azerite Extractor in order to make it more randomic and more engaging. And as Warfronts, we now have a vendor dedicated to islands, so we have another way to spend our seafarer doubloons, where we can buy pets and toys, and also an interesting mounts. This is a more vulture, eagle, seagull, so very interesting to buy it for my smaller player like the gnomes and the goblins. After that, of course, we have the continuation of the main storyline, so we have the new chain quests regarding Saurfang, what has been his fate after the events of the Battle for the Undercity, which is really interesting because this quest, for the first time, gives us a choice to side with Saurfang or side with Sylvanas, something we didn't have during Cataclysm of Pandaria. So during Cataclysm we was loyal to Garrosh, but during Mist, for example, if you're more proud orc, you cannot choose to remain and siding with your war chief. Instead, every horde the character went to work against him with Vol'jin, Bane, Lortemar and all the other order leaders. So in interesting, probably my Forsaken and my Blood Elf character, I will choose them to keep working with Sylvanas. For example, my Troll, Orc and Tower will sure side with Saurfang. And also we have the continuation of the war campaign, where the Alliance and the Horde strengthen their footholds on the lands on Kulturas and Zandalar. And with the fact that there is more faction war in this patch, we finally have the new faction invasion. These faction invasion are just work similar to the invasion that we already saw in Legion, but instead of occupying a whole zone, this invasion will just occupy a small fraction of it. So for example, the zone of Nazmir, the Alliance will invade part of the coast where you have all the quests involving goblins and nagas. So as an horror player, you will feel more like you are working hard to repel the Alliance invasion on the shore, and even the scenario emphasizes that the scenario usually lasts like 10 to 15 minutes. So really interesting, and also this is a great way to level up your alts from level 120 to 120. And also with Warfronts you can now purchase a potion that increases the experience that your character gains by 10%, so really good and interesting for alts. And so this is the content that we are going to experience as the patch goes live. Of course, there will come also the major class changes, especially regarding priest, on the shadow spec, of course, primarily protection warriors and elemental enhancement, even restoration shaman. And with that also comes the removal of many boring other traits and addition to new, more interesting, which also give us some meaningful choices on how to play our character. But this will not bring up the 5th ring. This will come as the Battle of the dazar'alor will be playable, so of course I mean next January. But for now this seems a decent amount of changes. I do hope that this is enough to reignite interest in the player base, because at this moment right now Battle for Azeroth is really boring. I did not have all this boringness even in Warlords of Draenor, at least for the first period of the expansion. So speaking about from High Maul to Blackrock Foundry, I was far more active on the game as I am today. So I really do hope this patch will come some changes, and even to at least fix the situation until patch 8.2 will come out, which is look really promising, and I can't wait to go into the lands of Thunder. And now for ending the video, let's announce the winner of the contest I made last week. So very interesting, because only 2 people at least understood how to participate. So I have to say congrats to VideoZeus and FrogXI to have subscribed and commented to the video. So guys, if you are watching this, please comment here with your Discord username so that I can add you and send you the code so you can redeem this Battle.net balance card, especially with that next week is coming the new Hearthstone expansion, so maybe you can use it to gain some new fresh cards for Hearthstone. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon in the next video, and till the next time guys, see ya!